Welcome to the Ultimate Sports Podcast Special Edition series where I preview and predict every conference for the 2019-20 college basketball season. Now up is the Summit League. I'm going to go through my projected standings orders. Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, Coach of the Year, Coach on the hot seat, Coach could make a jump to a bigger school, and a lot more. All right, in first place in the conference, I have the North Dakota State Bison, who won the auto bid last year, 19-16 a year ago, 9-7 in Summit League play. David Richmond, in year number 6 on the job. Notable players coming back, Vinny Shade and Tyson Ward. In second place, I have the South Dakota Coyotes, disappointing 13-17 last year, 7-9 in Summit League play. Todd Lee, in year number 2 on the job. Notable players coming back, Daniel Umidi, Tristan Simpson, and Tyler Hagerton. 3, I have the Omaha Mavericks, who had a great year last year, 21-11, 13-3 in conference play. Darren Hansen in year number 15 on the job. Notable players coming back, Matt Pyle and JT Gibson. In fourth place, I have the Oral Roberts Golden Eagles, 11-21 on the year, 7-9 in Summit League play. Paul Mills in year number 3 on the job. Notable players coming back, Emmanuel Nizuski and Kevin Obener. I think this team makes a jump. In fifth place, I have the South Dakota State Jackrabbits. Obviously won the regular season title last year, made the NIT. TJ Olzerberger leaves for UNLV. Their new coach is Eric Henderson. I think this team takes a big step back. Last year, 24-9, 14-2 in conference play. Notable player coming in, Matthew Mims, a player that Holzerberger recruited there. In sixth place, I have the Purdue Fort Wayne Mastodons, 18-15 a year ago, 9-7 in Summit League play. John Kaufman's in his 6th year there. Notable player there, Matt Holba. In 7th place, I have the Western Illinois Leathernecks. Billy Wright in year number 6 there. Notable player coming back, Kobe Webster. In 7th place, I have the North Dakota Fighting Hawks. 12-18 last year, 6-10 in Summit League play. Brian Jones already. He left. He's no longer there. He's now an assistant with Illinois State. Maybe he'll be their future coach, because I predicted that that's the coach on the hot seat in the Missouri Valley, so you never know. Brian Jones is gone, so they have a new coach in town now. Last year, obviously, 12-18, 6-10 in league play. Notable player coming back, Marlon Stewart. And in the cellar, in 9th place, I have the Denver Pioneers, 8-22 last year, 3-13 in Summit League. Rodney Billups in year number 4 on the job. So it should be interesting to see if they avoid the cellar. Player of the Year, Stanley Amude of South Dakota. Them and North Dakota State will be at the top of the league, battling it out all season long. And Amude is the best player in this conference. Freshman of the Year, Matthew Mims of South Dakota State. He'll give them a productive player for the next couple seasons. And like I said, he was somebody that Olzerberger recruited. And I think that he'll really help that team this season. Coach of the Year, David Richmond at North Dakota State. He did a great job last year rallying the troops to get them to the big dance. And I think he gets home hardware this season. Okay, coach that I think could jump to greener pastures could be Omaha's Darren Hansen. 15 years at Omaha. Won't you think he deserves a raise? Won't you think he deserves a better job? Well, I think he does. I think he's going to be the guy that I think makes a jump to a bigger school. And a coach, in my opinion, that's on the hot seat is Billy Wright at Western Illinois. And another one that I think could be in trouble, could potentially, if things go not according to plan, a team that was good last year, but if they underwhelm this year, I could see John Kaufman from Purdue Fort Wayne being ousted too. But I think that's a little bit of a long shot, and I think the more likely scenario is that Western Illinois' Billy Wright is the coach on the hottest seat right now in the conference. Next up, the Sun Belt.